Italy. Oh my God, 3 days in Italy. Questions for 3 days in Italy. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna get? Let's see.
How does it feel knowing your fans feel so connected to you, even though you haven't met them all yet?
It feels great. I mean, that's like the kind of point of why I ever wanted to do this. So I'm really happy if people feel connected to me, because I feel connected to them. And yeah, and it never feels more so than at a show, of course, but even just, you know, through recorded music, I hope that people feel connected, because I feel like, you know, we've probably gone through a lot of the same things in some ways.
What's the biggest difference between playing shows in the US versus Europe?
Well, right now, probably the number of people at shows, but you know, it's doing well in the States. It really kind of just started playing, so it's just like, I don't know, there's I think a less of a reserve in Europe, and more like, it seems a little more open, but I don't know, I think fans are fans, you know, wherever they're from. I think that's what is the, that's what is interesting about it. I think that, you know, I guess every artist probably sees like a little bit of a through thread through all of the people around the world that like their music, because it probably brings out something in certain people no matter where they're from. So it's kind of, it's a bit similar. Yeah.
Now some questions from the fans in the audience in Italy.
Cara Laura, hai tu una domanda da fare a noi?
So this is a question for Laura. Do you have a question for us as fans?
Oh, do I have a question for you? My question for you is, I don't know, what other kind of music do you like besides mine? How did you find my music?
Have you ever had stage fright? And if so, how do you manage it?
Oh, yes, I have had stage fright. Not for a live show, for TV. The first time I ever did like one of those late night talk shows, and it was awful. Like I didn't really expect it. I don't know. I just like I couldn't wrap my head around it being so final. Like it had to be like good on the first one, and I just had this like, it was like a mental kind of breakdown about like getting it perfect, and then of course it wasn't perfect, and it was very difficult. So the next time it was really intense, and then I just kind of let go of it, and I'm just like, if you mess up, so what, you know? That's life in general. So yeah, so I think TV was the last frontier of real stage fright for me.
How tall are you? Because I heard that you were 5'4", but like I really think you're 5'2".
I'm 5'3", okay? I was told when I was, I don't know, like whatever, when I was done growing, that I was 5'3 3/4", so I believed it. And then Lauren kept telling me, I was like, I'm definitely taller than you, which I am definitely taller than Lauren. And she was 5'2", admittedly 5'2". So then one time I was sick a while ago when we were together, and I was like, and I just was like, can you just do my height quickly? I know I'm like really sick right now. Can we just do my height once and for all? And then she like put it on my head, and she was like, you're 5'2", and I'm like, I am definitely not 5'2". She's like, wait, just stand up straight. Stand. I was like, okay. And then she was like, you're 5'3". So now I'm officially 5'3", and I mean, you know, my mother used to say she was 5'3" and she was 5'1", but I am definitely 5'3". Lauren.